All right. Hey, Sagittarius placements. How y'all doing? Welcome to the channel and welcome to your reading. We're freestyling. Aries and Leo's readings have been rather interesting. Leo's being more interesting, I'd say. Aries was more heartfelt. Leo's was too. It's just weird. Something going on with the fire signs today, y'all. I'm curious to see what comes out for you. All right. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Let's see. What does Sagittarius placements need to know right now? One more shuffle. High Priestess, the Four of Cups. High Priestess came out first. The Four of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. Judgment. The Ten of Cups. The Sun. The King of Pentacles. And it fell right up under the Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. It's a lot going on. Let me put my glasses on. Oh, you better be lucky you trusted your intuition or God on something. You made the right choice and now you're aligned with the right business partner, the right business plan, or the right lover. You're healing very nicely too by listening to your spirit guides. High Priestess, the Ten of Cups fell on top of the High Priestess. So you stepping into whatever your purpose is, or just developing a closer relationship with the Most High, definitely is the primary source of your glow up, your healing, your level up, and just you being in a better place than you were before. You've leveled up spiritually in some way, where opportunities that look fruitful to others may not be that impressive to you. Because it seems like as the Sun lands on top of the Four of Cups, you could have took the road that was less traveled or even frowned upon, but in the process of or turned out to be doing the best. It didn't start off that great because you don't have this side of the sun. When the sun is out, everything is good from the beginning to the end. But when you get this side of the sun, it starts off a little rocky. But it turns out to be just like this. Just not in the beginning, only in the end. You could be conceiving a child or adopting a child at some point, but not until you get the right partner. I don't know if this is a business partner or a relationship, but the King of Pentacles landed on top of the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be in this Queen of Pentacles energy now where everything falls on you. You got like 8 jobs. You take care of everything from paperwork to dishes to grocery shopping, cooking. I don't know. You just do a lot. Your roles are about to shift in your life. If this is like business, if this is concerning business, Sagittarius, it's going to feel weird to have a competent partner or to have your partner be more engaged in what they usually are. It's something that's going to be more hands-on, where you don't have to be as involved as you used to. And even though whatever this micromanaging thing is, like it might have stressed you out doing it by yourself, it's still going to take time for you to let somebody else take the wheel as well. But you should. You should. It's for a good cause, and it helps you free up stress mentally, emotionally, and it takes a lot of physical stress off you to let somebody else come in and step up and do the work that you've been doing and do a damn good job at it too. You may be skeptical because of that. Maybe you've grew up by the mantra, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. But with these major arcanas coming in, you've done so much on your own that this is a gift. You shouldn't have to continue this way. And it looks like your responsibilities are shifting as well, to where you're gonna have primary focus on other things instead of just everything. And it'll be uncomfortable getting acclimated to this, but it'll pay off and you'll get used to it in the future. Now, if this is a relationship, still, you are someone that's hyper masculine or not hyper masculine, maybe hyper independent, and you're not used to everybody doing so much for you, or, it's going to be a little weird, a little uncomfortable to have a partner step up and really play their role, really do what they're supposed to do. Maybe that's foreign to you because you've dated toxic people. Maybe you're used to being an overgiver. But whatever this king or queen of Pentacles energy is, they're coming in to be your equal, to be your team player, and to be an asset, not a liability. And because you're used to doing everything, by yourself, it's going to take time for you to get acclimated. You got Judgment here and the Three of Pentacles on top of Judgment. This is a gift from God. You got the side of the Three of Pentacles where a sponsor is coming in to give you money, give you help, give you wisdom, give you the resources and support that you need to flourish. And you're stepping into more celebratory energy. Someone's been making offerings on your behalf or praying for you or doing something on your behalf from a spiritual standpoint, stepping in to like help you out in some way. This third party doesn't represent an interference. It represents someone that's an ally of yours, someone that advocates for you, whether it's in the spiritual realm or on this, on the world, on earth. You stepping into this priest or priestess energy and trusting God, trusting your ancestors, being obedient, being patient, taking a path less chosen, has put you in perfect alignment with the future that the divine has planned for you. It's like at some point in time, you were resisting whatever this is because you couldn't see it. And you stopped resisting, and now maybe you still don't see it, but it's coming together. This could involve a Leo, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, very good. What else do you want, Sagittarius? Now, why is your reading so straightforward and everybody else reading was like, it was good like this, but it was just a lot going on? Let's see. What else? How my hair get caught up in? Okay. So what else does Sagittarius placements need to know? Okay. What else? Oh my God, my allergies. What else do Sagittarius placements need to know? Wow. The Ace of Wands. Justice. Okay. Wow. All right. So we got the Eight of Wands, Justice, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. A new start, rightfully given to you, that everybody is not going to be happy about. You got people trying to cock block, stop you from evolving, stop you from growing in spirit and in flesh. And you may be privy to this already, or you may not. But people are going to start dropping like flies around you. And I don't mean in a actual way, which could be the case for some of you, but more so in a figurative way, metaphorically speaking, like who looks like they have some type of advantage now, they won't have that advantage for long, or won't be able to appear as if they have that type of advantage for long. There's a lot of regret and sorrow and mental illness, like reliving stuff in their head is fucking with their, is messing with them having, making good judgments, making good choices. Is someone's regretting that they were two-faced. There's a Cancer that's regretting some type of friendship with you, a Scorpio, a Libra. Something about you forces people to see themselves and they don't want to. Someone owes you an apology, but they're dragging their feet to do it. There's an air sign that's obsessed with you. You're about to get a burst of energy and get a lot done. It'll be wise for you to get on the schedule. And once you get adapted to this schedule, you'll realize you have a whole lot more time to do other stuff. Tell me about justice. Maybe it's me. I feel off. You got the King of Pentacles here. Somebody's losing money, and it's going to be sickening to them to watch you make money or live the lifestyle that they aspire to live, or maybe they used to live. Why is this coming out for Sagittarius, please? The Hierophant is just what it is. It's like the Hierophant is like the authority. This is almost like the Most High speaking. Like, I said what I said. I don't know if there was some type of promise that was made, or if you've gotten personal readings or general readings you've watched, and people talk about justice being served and whatnot. It's in the process of being served. It's probably being served right now, because you got people that's hearing regret. You got people here that's taking financial losses in their head about apologizing, in their head about how they should move forward with you. I don't know, but why is this coming out? The Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Swords. Somebody went against you behind your back, and more than likely you just found out who this was, or they're just now finding out that you already knew, or you're about to find out, which is why they're sad and in their head about it. Somebody wants to know how much you know about a situation, and they want to like apologize or clear the air with you, but they don't want to admit to stuff unnecessarily. If they can keep certain stuff from you, they'll do it in hopes of staying in your life and not completely burning a bridge with you. And they may want something from you. This is someone that could have gave you the evil eye, been two-faced, or flat out threw negative energy at you. It's coming back. They're being exposed. It could be a Scorpio, a Libra, a Pisces. We got Libra here too. Yeah, I did say Libra. Taurus. It's like you're being used as an example to expose other people's intentions that might have wanted you to be the one that get exposed or look like you were getting exposed. People are starting to not believe the lies and rumors of somebody else, because the way you move, the way you talk, the things that you do, your actions don't coincide with the narrative, the false narrative that's being painted. Why is this happening? The Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the shadow side of the Ace of Cups. It's like someone tied themselves to you so they can look like the victim and look like the one that was done wrong, and you look like the villain. But something's not adding up with the narrative that they're trying to paint, and it did more exposing them as being a liar and a manipulator than you being whoever this bad person you're supposed to be. And it's somebody that you actually cared about. And I ain't going to say that they didn't care about you at all, but they didn't care about you enough to choose integrity. Some people are just, what do they call that? Habitual liars. They just don't know how to like tell the truth, or the truth is too boring. They always got to like spice some shit up and exaggerate some shit. People are who they are. I am so confused. Respectfully, Spirit. I don't know if it's me, my allergies, or if I'm just tired. I don't know. Why does Sagittarius need to know what's going on with these folks? Because they may not be done. They may not be done trying to paint narratives or create a hate train or do some despicable stuff with the Five of Swords here. You got jealousy around you. You got jealousy around you. I don't know. They just want you to be aware of people that are jealous of you and move accordingly. Don't be naive, you know. Do what you, don't be scared either, but just be aware so you move accordingly. What is Sagittarius's advice on this? The Nine of Wands and the Hangman. When they show you who they are, believe them. The mask will be shattered. The illusions will be broken. Continue to follow God. Like these accolades follow the Hierophant in the Hangman card. Those two men come from the Hierophant card. Continue to be this wounded warrior because you're wise. It's not like you went through a bunch of suffering and don't have any wisdom or no knowledge from the battles that you fought. This is how you've learned to choose your battles more wisely, because of the ones that you won and even the ones that you lost. So this is just another notch under your belt, another lesson to add to your memory bank of wisdom so you know how to move forward, going forward with similar situations and people. Because as you level up, something is happening fast for you with this Eight of Wands here. And then you got the Six of Swords. So you could be moving on up, metaphorically speaking, or physically moving, and you're going to meet more people like this with more obvious disguises or not so obvious disguises. You want to make sure that you stay grounded and aware. That's all. New levels, new devils, so get ready. How does the person well, let me oh my god, y'all, I'm so sorry. Out of nowhere, my allergies weren't that bad for Aries and Leo reading, but for you, it's just a different story. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Before I do the person on your mind, let's take a look at your finances and see what messages come out for that. Financial messages for Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is weird. The Three of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, Justice, and the Nine of Pentacles. There's a moon on two different cards. There's a moon on the Two of Swords. There's a moon on the Nine of Pentacles. There's a tower on the Nine of Pentacles as well, and it's a night version on both of them. So you're not supposed to know everything right now. You're supposed to be confused as hell, so you stay in alignment. But something that's going in your favor with Justice here is linked to your past or a past situation that somebody is celebrating as if they've already defeated you or have the last laugh. I think you might be taking, somebody else may be considered for a role that end up being given to you. Somebody else may have gotten ahead of you in the line of something only for you to be bumped up ahead of them. Something is working out in your favor that you cannot know the full details about when it comes to your finances. It could have something to do with the legalities with Justice being here or not, but it's linked to some past event. It could involve a Libra, a Virgo, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I'm not sure, but they're being real quiet about whatever this is. You know, this will probably only resonate with Sagittarius that already know they're supposed to keep something quiet about their income source or whatever it is that they're using for a stream of income, whatever this idea is. That's weird. Why is Justice here? The Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the back of the Nine of Swords. Something is some type of financial blessing is taking stress away from you. And it's just divine timing. Anytime a major arcana is clarified by other major arcanas, God is in control, and they said what they said, and just know it's going to be okay. You're not supposed to know everything. You don't have to know everything, and it's best that you don't. But somebody thinks they have the upper hand, or a situation is going one way when it's all working out to go in your favor. Just know at the end of the day, you're going to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy, or you're going to stay in this Nine of Pentacles energy. I don't know. And I'm being advised to not pry either. How does the person on your mind feel about you, Sagittarius? I'm sorry, I wish I had more messages, but it's like they don't want you to know how, when, what, where, why. Just know that you got it. Somebody being bumped out of the way, something. Somebody's being bumped out of the way. The person on Sagittarius's mind, how do they feel? Damn. This is somebody that wish they wasn't toxic. You got the shadow side of the Knight of Wands, the Moon, and the Star. They really think highly of you, and they wish that they weren't toxic. They wish that they could contribute in a way They wish that you saw them the way that you used to see them. In the beginning of whatever connection this was with the moon here, this person hid their toxicity. They hid their flaws. And not just natural flaws that everybody has, the flaws that are toxic that they really don't want to change, but they know that they need to type of flaws. And they wish that they could go back to a time where they could easily hide those things, or you would see past them like you once did at some point. This could be a Sagittarius, an Aquarius, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that misses you like crazy. They dream about you a lot. They feel bad for some type of drama, or they feel bad about how something transpired between y'all. You could be somebody that's successful or popular with the star being here. They admire something about you. They used to think that you were the problem. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. It tickles. It tickles and it itches, and it's so annoying. Princess, leave my glasses alone. No, no, no. Stop being bad. You're a good girl. Okay. How does the person on Sagittarius' mind feel about them? They want to be with you. Look, I had to put my glasses on for this. I don't know if they ran you off or you ran them off, but they feel bad. Whoever ran or whoever made you run feels stupid as hell. You got the Two of Cups and the Lovers and the back of the Hermit. The back of the Hermit talks about secrets coming out and how people can choose to live their life without the pursuit of wisdom, but you're not one of those type of people. So maybe somebody felt like they had a strong connection with you, but didn't quite understand it or understand you entirely until access was denied, and the information that maybe was right in their face or maybe right in your face has been revealed more clearly, and now they like, damn, damn, damn. Somebody figured you out a little too late. Maybe they did have a place for you at that time when you guys were together, but with the Nine of Pentacles being here, they really don't have a place. You don't really need them like that. You know, you've already arrived, or you've already figured something out that maybe you didn't have figured out when you were together. And it's like whatever purpose that they was, whatever value they could have brought to the relationship or brought to the connection, they don't have that value anymore. Does that make sense? This could be a Virgo, Gemini, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But if this is a friend, they've been never able, sorry, if this is a friend, they have not been able to replace you. They miss you. They miss your advice. They miss your quirkiness. They miss you. All right. Yeah, I love her too. Why does Sagittarius need to know this? This reading got me tired, y'all. I'm here for y'all. Because me being a Sagittarius sun and stellium, I don't give a fuck about this. You got the Fool and the Queen of Cups. So this is why you need to know this. New beginnings with the Fool, taking a leap of faith. And you got the Queen of Cups, somebody that's emotionally balanced. Because you've emotionally matured enough and healed enough and happy enough and evolved enough to accept whoever this is and whatever they did. Like, this is your closure. Maybe they plan on giving you closure at some point. Maybe they plan on giving you closure. I don't know. But you seem to be unbothered. Maybe whoever this is I'm picking up on hurt your feelings, and you probably wouldn't be able to take certain information or receive it properly. I don't know. But you can now, I guess. Hey, Starseed333, welcome to Club BRT. Temperance, yeah, you are balanced, proportioned, very stable. Temperance came out. And you're very confident as well with the Magician. So, Mystique81, welcome to Club BRT. I'll see you guys soon. Check out the videos that we have. I just posted a video this weekend, and I'll be posting, this past weekend, and I'll be posting another one this coming weekend. Were you a people pleaser? Were you somebody that needed validation from these same people? Because they're seeking validation from you. And I think they play a role in your blessings and evolutions, because there's going to be a time where, with the Fool and the Queen of Cups and the Temperance and the Magician coming out, where definitely the roles will be reversed, and however they treated you, you could do what you want to do, but you're being advised to not do the same thing to them. Kill them with kindness instead. You don't have to talk to them, but you don't have to go out of your way to dog them out either. They understand. They know who you are. They understand. Yeah. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Gemini, or an Aries. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. This reading got me feeling slow as hell. Okay. Hey, Jen Hughes. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Again, welcome to Club BRT, Starseed333 and Mystique81. Hey, Miss Washington 326. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Queen of Clarity, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the super chat as well. Thank you. TT Grand 2223, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much. I don't know, y'all. Sometimes the readings are very spiritual, very emotional, very deep, very informative, very hilarious. But this one is just very weird as hell. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to name it. I need a good 15 minutes to figure this shit out. And I'll figure it out. Fire signs just gave me just a melting pot of different things. So if you have other fire placements in your chart, you might get a well-rounded reading today from the readings I just posted. But I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm sorry about my allergies. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in becoming a member, hit the link in the description box of this video, and I'll see you guys this weekend. Bye.